Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. Hey y'all, I have received my order from Temu, or at least most of it. So I wanted to go ahead and come on here and show you. I also have a few things from Amazon and one from Adornit, and I think that is it. Everything else I think is from Temu, but if I remember as I go and it's not Temu, I'll definitely tell you. So I actually want to start out with this bag of charms. This is Amazon, not Temu. I just wanted to kind of spread these out for you and show you what I have. But those are from Amazon. Now, from Adornit, I have this snowman. He is so cute, and he's huge. I don't even have anything to measure him. Well, I guess I can use my table thing. Let me see how tall he actually is. 13, almost 13 inches tall. And at the base, it's about 6.25, almost 6.5. But isn't he cool? I think it called him a bouncer or something like that, and he does. But I'm afraid if something wasn't holding him down, he would just flip over. But I think he's really cool and really going to add to my Prim collection. I like him so much. He's just like steel, and they've rusted him up. It looks like they've painted it to give it that rusty feel. And then when they cut him out, probably with a welder, it outlined it in the black. I think it's so cool. I love him so much. Love him. Okay, and now just to add to my regular snowman collection, this guy is from Temu, and he's absolutely beautiful. I love like the bark detail, and look at his staff with the cardinal at the top, and it comes all the way down. It's as tall as he is. And then it has this vine wrapped around it with the pip berries and the holly at the top. He's got the little stocking cap, and again, pine cones and leaves there. Beautiful red scarf. Look at his lantern with the pine cone top. And again, I just love this barky detail at the top, or like around his top and his bottom. He is so pretty, so very pretty. I love him. And I got this container. It's not really a bowl, it's kind of a pedestal, and it's very, very rustic. I wouldn't call it prim, but it is rustic for sure, and I think it's so cool. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it. Probably put some kind of a tree in it, but isn't that cool? Love it. Love it. And then I got this basket. I don't know if the whole thing's gonna fit in the screen or not. Probably feels like it's in your face. This is from the widest point to the widest point, about 18 inches. The base itself is more like 15. And then it is, in terms of the height, it's about 15 inches tall from the handle, from here to the base, and from side to side. See how it's kind of bulbous on the ends? That's 18 inches, and then the base here is about 15. So I love it. You should see my cat trying to get inside this. Now she's a chunky chunk. She can't fit in it, but boy, she wants to try. But again, probably going to have some trees coming out of this, or maybe I'll put something in there to give everything lift, so I don't actually have to fill it from the bottom. But then put some greenery and some of those spindles that I have. Maybe I'll do that. Not really sure, to be honest, exactly how I'm going to use these things. All right, and then I have this ribbon. I love black and white. You guys may know that by now. I'll go ahead and take them out of the packaging. I know it's loud, so hang on. So my son and I were planning on making some rag garlands, and I have a red and black buffalo plaid quilt that I've taken apart. Like last year I did the gray and white one and made that for fall. I want to use the red and black one and make one for Christmas, but I also want to add, you know, other ribbons and other elements in there. So I have lots of red ribbon, I have lots of black and white ribbon, but this just added to it. Now these are all, they all have the wire edges. This one's kind of a mattress ticking. I'm glad it came 2 in the pack. That's really cool. This is just a regular black and white stripe, buffalo plaid, and the black and white polka dot. Then I got this grapevine wreath. Well, it's not a wreath, it's a garland. Hang on just a second, let me take it out of the packaging. Okay, so this is the garland, and it is all wound up. I'm not going to unwind it right now, but I think what I want to do is soak it in some water and let it unfurl a little bit, and then kind of mix it into my evergreen garland, because I like to layer garlands, right? So I like to have the garland, and I like to have something like this. Then I like the natural elements in there too. Of course, this is a natural element, and then some lights and maybe some pip berries or something. But that was what I had in mind when I got this, but you can see how it's just rolled up. So it could be used as a wreath, but that was not my intention when I got it. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. And then I got these spoons. Again, hang on for a second. Let me get them out of the wrapping. So they are very pretty. And to be honest, I don't intend to do any entertaining this year, but they're just so pretty. But I do a coffee bar just because I use a coffee bar. I have one, so I decorate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So there's 8 of these. Aren't they beautiful? So very pretty. So these will go on my coffee bar in some way. Okay, and then I got these. They are, to me, little Nordic inspired houses. I started to get several sets and then just want to alternate them. But this is all I got. I wanted to see what they were like before I committed to several. So I may order more. I doubt that they'll be here before Christmas. But, and it's okay if they're not. Look, you could even adhere them like that and have a different kind of building. That's kind of cool. I like that. Or offset it. Number of ways you can use those. But anyway, I think they're fun. And they will add to my little house collection. And then I got these as well. And I knew that they were containers because I have these containers. I think these were from Michael's several years ago. But I store my brushes in them. You can see that this is too full. I also have one. It's a little bit taller and thinner. And I have my paint brushes in it. And so I'm thinking what I'll do, well, the paintbrushes might go in this one because it's taller. But this one could definitely store these shorter brushes. Like these from Trinity have this wide base, so they need a lot of room to be able to breathe. So I may get some more of these because I like the way that looks. But then all of these smaller ones could go in these, you know, these containers. I think that could be really fun. I like the smaller ones in there. But see, because of the wide bases of those Trinity ones, that's already full. So, but anyway, that's kind of my thought process with getting those. My paintbrush one, you can see, is overfilled. Overflowed. And look, these would work great in there. Yeah, so I could get 2 of these taller ones and then have all of my paintbrushes in them, and they would have plenty of room so that they wouldn't be all jammed in here. But see, these are about the same height actually. I don't know if you can see that. But the taller brushes fit very well in there. These would not fit in either of those. So I need these shorter ones. But I think that's a good plan for now. And then I also got these little pine cones. I thought they were super cute. They will just add to my Crafty stash. I'm not going to take them out, but you can see them. They're just sweet little pine cones with some little paint sprayed on them. And it looks like snow. And then I got some trees, lots of little trees. We all want our trees, but no one wants to spend a whole lot of money, which I totally understand. Hang on. So these are very inexpensive, but I don't like this blue color. Now for some, this blue color might go with your color scheme perfectly. For me, it does not, but these can spray up really easily. Use your distress spray stains. Use your Dina Wakley sprays, your sprays from whomever you have them from. There's lots of different ways you can alter these. But I think they're fun. I like that they're kind of tiered like that. That's fun. This one is a much darker green, and the tiers are much more defined on these. And again, I love the different sizes. So cute. And then there's silver. And there's gold. Really, really cute. And keep in mind that you can always take these off the base and glue them into something else, right? You could totally glue them into something else. Or what about using them in front of, you know, in a little vignette with your little houses. And then these can be, so just keep in mind that these particular ones shed a lot, but that's not uncommon. But how cute would that be? Right, you've got 2 different trees, or one on each side. Super, super cute. And then I got these as well. So there's silver ones, there's this lighter green, and then this darker, deep, rich green. So just some different sizes, some teeny tiny ones as well. But these are all just the typical bottle brush trees. They're not tiered, but I really like them as well. And then I got this hourglass. And to be honest, I got it with the idea of sending it to my kiddo. And I still might, so I'm hoping they're not watching. But it's absolutely gorgeous. And it comes beautiful in this box. But isn't that stunning? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And look at this little satin lined box. Fits perfectly. I mean, it's beautiful. Quinn, if you're watching, tell me if you want this. Because I had it in mind for you, but I really, really like it. But we can both have one. Let me know your thoughts, baby. All right, and then one of these is from Amazon and one of these is from Temu. I can't remember which is which. I think this, or not Amazon, from Hobby Lobby. This is the one I think is from Hobby Lobby. This I think is from Amazon. Neither are from Temu, right? Let me get that straight. But I got myself a drill recently, and I got myself a small saw. But see, like if you wanted to put one of these trees, on there, you could just glue it on. Or you could separate it from the base, drill a little hole, put this as your base, so that goes there, and then glue the tree itself. I would say put the tree here and let this be your base, because this is the wider end. Does that make sense? Well, it's probably actually the same width, but this end is cut in the middle of the ball and this end is cut just at the top. But anyway, separate these two so that all you have here is the stem or the trunk of the tree. Drill a hole here, glue the tree into the hole here, glue this base to this base so it stands on that, and then the tree is up here. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But you can do that with any of these, and it just makes them different. You can grunge them up, you can whitewash them, you can paint them black, add some ribbon to it or not. Do whatever you want, but lots of different ways and lots of different things you can use these for. So I'm excited about those. And then this one is lots of different wooden bits. I love that it already comes in its own iris-esque box. And look at all the different shapes in there. Those are almost egg-shaped. Little balls, little dowels, stars, big stars. Kind of a button look. All of those are the same. These little spools, little wood blocks, bigger wood blocks, little wood blocks, tiny little beads. And then these are kind of like not a honeycomb, what's it called? A honey pot. And then look at these are like little vases. See how that hole is in there? How cute would that be at the base of that instead of this flat thing? Love it. And then these again, just a little bit bigger, right? And then hearts and discs and discs. So many options here. Oh, there's the smaller heart and there's the bigger heart. So many options here, guys. Then I got these basically like a pipberry garland. Let me open it up. Oh, they're not garlands. I forgot that. These are like pips. And this isn't what I thought it was. Let me take one out altogether. So I thought I had garlands coming too, not just picks. And I thought this was the garland, but they're actually not pipped berries at all. But I think either I ended up not ordering the garland, or it just isn't here yet. But these are, I don't know what flowers those are supposed to emulate, but I think they're very pretty. I love that they're kind of a more rusticy browny red, because that goes with the whole idea of prim, right? And how beautiful will those be mixed with greenery? So very pretty. And I love that they hang and they're kind of droopy. These could go, you know how I was talking about how I love to layer my garlands on my mantle? Those would be really pretty, kind of dripping out of the greenery. But yeah, there are 6 of these, I think. 1, 2, 3, oh no, there's 4. They're very much like the black ones I got for Halloween. All right, and then I got this spindle with the twine. I love things on a pedestal or a spindle, y'all. I love it. And my son and his wife got me some twine on a spindle several years ago for Christmas. And it has some vintage scissors with it as well. And I just love it. Oh, I need to spin that part in. But I'm falling in love with these, and I think I've officially started a collection. So love, love, love it. I may or may not ever use the twine, but it's a very thin twine, so it could definitely be used, and it may end up just sitting right here on my desk so that I can use it. But it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. And then I picked up another one of these. I loved it for Halloween. It may come into use for Christmas. I left the other one out when I put Halloween away, but we'll have to see. I use a lot of black all year long, but definitely in my Christmas. So it's not only for Halloween here, but we'll see if I use it or not. Again, you just add some greenery to it, and then add some red berries and maybe a white bow or something. You've got yourself a beautiful wreath or a base for a centerpiece. You can put a big candle holder in there. You can put an arrangement in there. You can put like some type of a bucket or something, or a bowl like that rustic bowl, and put it in here, and then have your arrangement come out of that. And you could make a little scene out in there, or any number of things, right? Any number of things. You can start with a tray on the bottom, or one of the tiered risers or something, and then put this, and then just build your arrangement around it. Options, babies, options. And then I picked up these garlands. So let me open it. Oh, that's an interesting, that feels interesting. I like that. Okay. So of course, like any greenery, it's going to take some tweaking, but look at that. That's really pretty. And this is rubber. Like, I can smell the rubber. But look how that will hang. That is gorgeous. This may actually go on my bed, on my headboard. Or maybe it'll go in here in the craft room. I don't know, but that's really, really pretty. Really, really like that. And I think it's 6 foot long, if I'm not mistaken. And I got 2 of those. Huh. The other one didn't have the light in the... Interesting. I wonder why. I bought them together. I bought 2 of the same thing. That one doesn't have the light. Alright. Anyway. And then I got this tree basket. It came a little warped. If you've ever ordered from Temu, you know that they just stuff everything in a bag and then they ship it like that. So in mailing, it got warped. So I likely will need to wet this and reshape it, but I love that it's lined with plastic, so if I put a real plant in there, it will stand up to that. And I was thinking I might put my actual Christmas tree in this if the stand isn't too big. I think the stand is too big, but that was my idea behind it. I also have several bigger baskets coming. Whether they'll be here in time for Christmas, I don't know. But that was my idea. I just want something different, right? I don't want a collar. I don't want a tree skirt. I don't want to just use a blanket. Any of those work. Any of those are fine. You don't even need anything at the base of your tree, especially if you cover it with presents. But that's just what I wanted to do for mine. So you can see this is big. It's bulky. It's very pretty. You guys know I love natural elements. So very, very nice. I like it. I just need to get it reshaped, and I'm not mad about that. And then last thing I have in here to show you, but I have several other trees that have come from Walmart.com and Amazon. But this, I have to show you sideways. I'll try to put pictures of these bigger things up so you can see what they look like. But here we go. So I'm going to start from the bottom. That's the base. And they're like Susicle trees. They're all swoopy over. And that is something, swoopy over is something that I have said for years. It was the only way I knew how to describe Susicle trees in the beginning. Whenever I started saying it, it's been many years, my kids could tell you. But I just think they're super cute. And as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, swoopy over trees. I need them. And I love that it's like so covered in flocking, like I don't want to touch it. And the berries just pop so beautifully. They're so, so cute, guys. I love it. And they are together on this stand, but how cute would those be in a basket? But I really like the stand too. I don't want to lose that. I like that. That's really cute. But those, I mean, come on. They're just adorable. Oh, all right. I totally forgot. I kept all of these over to one side because I have gone absolutely Jingle Bell crazy, truly. So let me pull out a mat because they're going to get messy. So here is a mat. Is it a messy mat? No, it's not too bad. Okay. So these bells, these aren't too bad. I really like them though. How cute, right? So those are cute, and I like the finish. I like that they're not particularly rusty, but they're just that bronzy. Like them, like them, like them. And then there's these. Not going to take them out because you can see them well enough, but I love these come with their own twine. Super, super cute. Then I have these. They're more of a cowbell. Ooh, that's loud. So there are 6 of those, and these come with their own twine as well. Well, this is more of a rope. Super, super cute. All right, now most people would think, okay, that's more than enough bells. Most people aren't me. So these are Rusty Rusty. These are teeny tiny, more for crafts. And I think I already have some of these. In fact, I'm relatively certain. But there they are in all of their rusty glory. Cute, cute. And then there's these. Now I have some from earlier in the year that were pumpkin, had little jack-o'-lantern faces, and then I have some hearts and some trees. But these have the little stars on them and the little jingle-ingle-ingle inside. Now there is no jute or anything in there, which is fine. I don't need there to be. And then this is my last ones, and these are the same as those. They're just smaller. So I'll take one out and show you. This one does have jute inside, and I'm sure it's so covered in rust I may not ever want to use it. Oh well, it is, but it's not too bad. But this is the same bell, it's just smaller. Oh, this is an assortment. Wait, there's hearts in there too. Is there anything else? Oh, there's stars. I actually needed more tin stars. This is not what I thought I got. Oh, and there's bells. Holy cannoli, wait a minute. What all is in here? Okay, I think that's everything that's in there in terms of the options. Wow. This is not what I thought I was ordering. So I don't know if I ordered the wrong thing, just didn't realize what I was ordering, or if they sent me the wrong thing. But I am not mad about this. I'm actually very glad to take them out of this bag so I can, not only so I can see, but that rust is a mess. So actually, here's my little jar of the smaller tin stars. And I'm almost out, so these go in here perfectly. Oh, this guy's seen better days, but because they're tin, look at that. My little bell-ish jar from IKEA. But that is everything, guys, and I'm glad because now I'm covered. But how fun is that? We've got little hearts, we've got star jinglers, we've got these jinglers. And what I was going to do was show you the difference. So this is the bigger one. So significantly different, but the same overall design. Cute, right? Okay. Well, that's it. I need to get some well, I have plenty of jars. What I need to do is pull out some pretty jars or clear jars and store these in them and just make them pretty, like maybe put some ribbon on them or something. They'll make a beautiful display. All of my different rusty bells, rusty things. But anyway, y'all, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, this is Nancy, the Handy Scandy. Mwah. I'm out.